Hey guys, and welcome back to learning Adobe After Effects. So we're going to start creating some really beautiful intros and show you some nice techniques. So for this video we're going to be creating a text with a video in each of the letters. So let me quickly show you what we're going to be doing. Alright, so as you can see, it's a very nice effect. So you can use this for so many different things. So in each letter you can have one video covering all of them, or we can have one video in each, or different parts of the video in each letter, which I've done here. So let's get started. Alright guys, so once you've created your new project, you can just create your composition and drag in your footage that you're going to be using. So you can use any footage you have, any videos you have. I will supply the stock footage that I'm using as well. It's just something that I found off YouTube. And we'll come down here and we'll create a new text layer, and we'll just say video, and we'll scale up real big. Okay, just try and pick a relatively thick text, because we do want to make out the video in the text. Okay, so now what we have to do, because we're going to have a separate video in each text, we're going to duplicate our text, and then we're going to do each letter individually. So I've just duplicated video and I've just typed in V, and I'll just make it another color just so we can see, and then we'll do the same. We'll duplicate, double click, type in I, and move it over the I, and we'll just do this again for the D. Control D, duplicate E, and O. Alright, then you can go ahead and delete the full video text, so all we've got left is our individual letters here. Okay, so now we can drop in our footage underneath our first letter, so V, and we can just scale it down just to fit our letter and center it. Okay, so the video is black for the first bit, so we'll move it in, or we can cut it. So we'll have the V with these kids running here. So we'll come down to where it says here toggle modes, right? So you guys should probably be seeing this. So you just come down here to toggle switch modes until you are seeing this, and you'll come down here to where it says to where it says none, and then you go to alpha matte. Okay, and there you can see the video is playing in our text. Easy as that. So now we'll just Control D our footage, and I'll jump up a layer, and we'll move it over to our eye, and then we'll just move the video in a little bit. Alright, and then we will hide our eye text, and we'll do the same thing, Control D, and we'll hide our D text. Just move the video over, move the video into perhaps these people running, and then Control D, hide the E text now, move your video over. Alright, and then for our O text, drag it over our O, make it invisible, and let's choose locating the lower lake here. Alright, so here we have our video text. Okay, we'll change the quality here down a little bit because there is a lot that it's trying to render at once. So we'll just put it at a third of the quality. Okay, just so when we render it out it won't take too long. So let's see what it looks like. Alright, so I've rendered out the first 17 seconds. You might also just want to come here and turn off the audio, or else you're going to have a lot of overlapping audio. So just come down here and tick off the audio, and we'll play it. Alright, so now we want to animate our text, but we want to keep the video quality in the text the same. So what we'll do is we'll select everything. Okay, so make sure everything is selected. You right click and say pre-compose. Okay, you can just name it video, click OK. Alright, and then we'll come here to comp 1. So now here's our pre-composed video that we can now animate. So I'll put this back at full quality. Alright, so now we can add a little grow effect to it. So we'll keyframe it at 100% and we'll make it last for 6 seconds, and we'll grow it out just a little bit. Okay, and then what we can do is we can drag in our footage once more. Just drag it in a little bit, and then we can scale it up to fit our screen, and we can make the opacity 15%. Okay, just so we don't have a pitch black background. So the video that we're using in our text is playing in the background as well, which gives it that extra, it just makes it look a lot nicer than a black background. Alright, so we'll render it out one last time to see what it looks like. We'll render out the first 6 seconds. Okay, we can keep the audio on for the stock footage background and turn all the other audio off. Alright, so we'll quickly render it. Alright, so I've just rendered it, and let's see what it looks like. Alright, so really nice effect, this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next lesson.